If you are a lawful permanent resident green card holder and you gave birth overseas, what's the status of your child? Can they get a visa? Can they enter the US? Well, there's a very narrow exception that allows them to enter the country and get a green card. I'm going to walk you through the NA3 program because there's a lot of changes recently. So hopefully you can help your child get a green card. We did it with this family, so I'm going to walk you through exactly what we did. Let's go. Hi everyone, my name is Joseph and I'm the managing partner here at Tsang and Associates, where we solve legal problems with creative solutions. So the legal problem is you gave birth to a child overseas for whatever reason. You want your child to come back with you to the United States and you want to get them a green card. There's the NA3 process, which means you have to be a green card holder first, and then you gave birth, and then within the 2 years, you go to the consulate, you apply for a visa to come to the US as an NA3, the consulate approves it, you then come to the United States, and at the airport, the officer is going to admit you as an NA3. In the past, they would give you directly the alien number, your green card number, but now a lot of times they're not, and the green card will just be directly mailed to your house. Here's all the things that you have to prepare. I have the entire case with me, so I'm going to walk you through that. Number one and number two is you want to present the law, right? You want to present the law to the consulate, you want to present the law to the CBP officers at the airport, because maybe they've never done an NA3 before. I've seen officers not know that this was possible. They were like, what? If you're born overseas, then you're not a US citizen, blah, 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 right? Like, well, yes, that's true, but they can get a green card. What? You show them the law. So we first presented the key laws so that they can reference. Then the birth certificate, obviously, right, to show that they're, genetically DNA related to the mother. Then the passport of the child so they can approve the visas and approve the NA3. Then we provide the green card of the parents and how they got the green card and an explanation on how they got it. Now note, if you got a green card and your green card is denied later on, that's a problem. If you got a green card and you left the US and you haven't been back in for a long, long time, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, the consulate might not approve it because you've been out for so long. The CBP officer might confiscate the mother's green card and say, nope, I will refuse the mother entry, let alone the child. So those might be problems. But all things being equal, if your green card is valid and you can persuade the consulate as well as the CBP officer that the mother holds the green card and the reason why they gave birth overseas, you present that, and now they're coming back home. And why is US your home? You want to present US ties. That's what you submit. And so with everything combined, it's a simple argument, right? 5 to 7 pages, but you have to prepare. Don't go blindly just like, oh, I gave birth and therefore this person automatically gets my green card. There's so many people who want to abuse the immigration system and they want to defraud the immigration system. The consulate and the CBP officer obviously are wary of that. And so you want to be very careful. You want to prepare everything. You want to make sure everybody who sees your case can approve it. And so those are things that you definitely need to do. And I've seen so many tragic stories where the consulate approves it, but when they enter, unfortunately, the CBP officer didn't know that they were supposed to do NA3 and they admitted both people as LPRs, and then now you have to go back and correct it and it takes years. It's a nightmare. Or worse yet, they admit the baby as a tourist and they lose that opportunity to admit them as an NA3. And then again, it takes years to correct. So do it right the first time. It'll save you so much trouble. It's a lot of discretion. So do your best to prove that your child deserves a green card. And you know what the alternative is? The alternative is the child stays in the home country. You come back and you petition them and you wait years and years and years before they can get a green card and come with you. And you have to be separated from your baby. So if you have any questions about NA3, feel free to reach out. Take care. Bye-bye.